These right here are the classic Giver gloves. Now, these are all leather gloves and they come with a wax coating, which will help protect your hands against the elements. Now, these gloves are actually lined and it's more of like a fleece-like material, synthetic material, which does feel really comfortable on your hands when you're wearing them. Another feature is that you can get your initials branded into the collar of the glove on, so it comes on both gloves. And I think this is a really nice touch and adds a really good personalization to each order. Now, Giver has a couple different pairs of gloves within their line. Now, this is kind of like their middle of the road glove with insulation. I also got the lightweight glove, which has no insulation, it's just all leather. And you know, those obviously felt a lot more supple than these ones when I first bought them. Now, after only a few wears of actually using these gloves, so using them for work, they did mold a lot better to my hand. You can see they have a little bit of a curve already to them. The felt or fleece type insulation liner that they have does press down a little bit, so they do mold to your fingers and your hand quite a bit more after one or two hard wears of these gloves. Now, when it comes to temperature, wearing these out and about, I noticed if I was just walking bow in the trails that, you know, the limit for these are about, I don't know, minus 10 degrees Celsius. I say when it fell below that, minus 12, minus 13, I did not notice my fingertips were getting quite cold. Now, with that being said, if you're wearing these for work, so if you're out cutting trees down or you're moving wood, shoveling the driveway or snow blowing the driveway, whatever it may be, and you're actually engaging your hands, then there shouldn't be an issue with you being in those temperatures while you're moving. But if you're just walking, I'd say minus 10 is the limit. If you want something warmer, they do have an insulated version that's coming out. I think it might be available now, which has thicker insulation. I think it's good for minus 30 or minus 40. So much better than these gloves for colder temperature. Where this one leaves off, I think that one will take over. So we're about 2 months into the cold temperatures where I live. It doesn't really go much lower than minus 20 degrees Celsius in the winter. So far these have been my go-to glove all winter for moving wood, using the snowblower, hiking, you name it, I've been using them outside. I do love using these for walking the dog every morning. He's a big time puller and we use a leather leash with them. So what I love about these gloves is I can easily wrap that leash around these and there's no slip whatsoever on that leather leash. So whenever we see a squirrel or if a fox runs across in the morning and he wants to chase them and he loses his mind, then I got such better grip with these on that leather leash that just for that alone, I would love to just get these. Now, finally, let's talk durability. The thing with a leather glove, especially one with this color, is that when you're wearing them and wearing them hard, they get worked in and there's a good discoloration that comes or becomes pretty obvious on the gloves. Now, I have to say there's something that is oddly satisfying about seeing them worn in like that. They also hold up really well to use and they do have a few scratches on the leather. However, they're nothing big. There's no rips or tears in the leather yet. And the only one major scratch I have where it almost punctured through, which is still minor, I think, in the grand scheme of things, is where I was ripping siding down outdoors and a nail scraped on one of the fingers, but it didn't puncture through. Even playing with the dog or breaking sticks for the dog, when he grabs my hand and likes to play fight, there's been no punctures whatsoever in these gloves. So far, I'm really happy with the last 2 months of everyday wear. So overall, I would say these gloves are, like I said, they're my go-to gloves. I've been very happy with them so far. I haven't really had a good chance to compare them to the lightweight Giver gloves, which are made for warmer temperatures, obviously. But these gloves, if you're looking for an all-around utility glove for colder type temperatures around freezing and below to about minus 10, these things are awesome. Like, you can't beat a classic winter glove like this, or a classic leather glove, I should say. So if you'd like more information on the classic Giver glove or any other Giver glove or Giver product, please visit the website in the link in the description down below. And if you like this video about the insulated glove, you might like the one I did recently about the insulated running jacket by Arc'teryx. Go check that out. I'll put that in the video right now.